We'd been communicating for a while with these two, and when it was decided that they were to come aboard, we weren't going to give them the relaxing holiday that they probably needed after swimming out of Alcatraz.
We haven't broken the boat yet.
Have you guys ever sailed before? Like, ever? We knew enough about these guys to know that they live for a good challenge. So stick around as we teach Cara and Nate the ropes. Don't screw this up, Cara and Nate.
Someone come get me.
Yeah, sorry. We're currently located in the Abaco Islands, where we're about to meet two people who are kind of living a parallel life to ours. They'll be landing this morning from San Francisco to spend a whole week on board with us. Gonna come and eat your oats? Yeah. Hey.
Yo, what up?
Bugs are out this morning.
So we had an idea to put a normal-ish, Cara and Nate obviously aren't super normal.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very normal.
They're quite special.
Yeah, okay. So to put a normal couple under intense stress, I've seen people crack under various situations, and sailing is just always intense.
Yeah.
This is unbelievably intense.
Let me know in the comments below your predictions. How do you think Cara and Nate will interact under intense sailing stress?
So intense. I think Cara will be a little bit giggly, maybe Nate will be more serious. Sadly,
Definitely.
that's like the stereotype.
That's what we would do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hoist the sails, or I'm gonna help them hoist the sails and then be like, go, off you go, do it, and see if they can tack up a channel, and obviously I'll be there. That should create intense amounts of stress.
Intense.
Sending any couple out to sea together will make or break you. It's like, you really get to know people.
Did you just coin a saying? Yeah, if you're unsure as to how your relationship might be going, weigh anchor and head out to sea.
In the meantime, we're gonna have some showers on the beach.
Yeah, cool, thanks guys.
The kids are eating breakfast. I'm gonna wash my hair. How's the Serenity? Yeah, we can build a truck. This very well might be the cleanest our boat has ever looked. Do you all agree? You want to tell us why, Riley?
No.
You're just looking at pictures of the Rapido.
Yeah.
They're actually just about to arrive. We've got our favourite taxi lady, Gwen, to go and pick them up from the airport.
I have your guests and we're on our way. We're on our way to the dock, okay?
Is that my toothbrush? Again? You leave your toothbrush in the dinghy, you leave it outside.
There's one in the dinghy.
And so you can't
I'm a
find
busy
it.
man.
And then you
I've got
find
stuff
mine.
to do, so I come out, I hoist the sails, I brush the teeth,
And then he hides
get a few
mine.
things.
Fine.
It'll never end. We have friends. Welcome aboard, guys. Thank you.
Feel so surreal. Ellie.
We are the Vagabonde. This is the best day ever. Oh my gosh. He's getting the water. Wow, Lenny. Oh my goodness. This water is particularly nice today. We got so lucky with the weather. There's been cold fronts either side of Cara and Nate coming to visit, and we have the best week of weather we've had in a very long time. They don't know how lucky they are. Good morning from the starboard aft cabin.
So I'm trying to give Cara and Nate a difficult challenge without having them kill us.
Today, Riley and I will be stepping away from our everyday tasks and handing these responsibilities off to Cara and Nate by way of a 3-part challenge. First up, the pair will need to motor over the shallows. Then, they'll need to hoist the sails. Their third and final challenge will be the trickiest and will consist of them tacking up a narrow channel with reef either side of them. Good luck, guys. Don't screw this up, Cara and Nate. It's gonna be really hard. I feel bad. Like, I just wouldn't want to be them today.
So Elena and I have had a team meeting down here and we've filmed it, and then I'm like, okay, so what I'll just do is I'll go up there and I'll say, okay, come down here, and then hoist the sails, and Elena starts going. Why are you stressed?
like, they just don't know the first thing about boats. So,
Yeah, you've got to learn somehow.
yeah. Well, we're really throwing them in the deep end.
Be the first time these guys have sailed with us, maybe ever. Have you guys ever sailed before? Like, ever?
We have been on a boat that was sailing, but we have never had any part in helping.
Okay.
Should we be nervous?
I'm not gonna say.
Also, we've yet to put the sails up on this boat.
Let's do it.
Before we get started, can I just say that they said, let's go to the helm to do this. And Kara and I didn't know what that was, but we both went inside because we were pretty sure that's where it was.
This is the helm right here.
The steering wheel.
Welcome to the helm.
Steering wheel, exactly.
So the little arrow is the wind?
No.
This little line. That line that's moving?
There's no wind there.
There's no wind on this at the moment.
Got it.
So that black line isn't the wind.
That's which way we're pointing at.
Just disregard that line.
Okay.
So we're gonna hoist the main. So you turn the boat into the wind like it is now, and then we hoist the main, and then we'll still have the engines on, and then you'll drive in the direction that you want to go, and then we'll unfurl the head sail. That's the basics of it. I'll be out here with you, but you'll be pulling the ropes and communicating with each other and trying to work together. And that's the easy part now. The sails are up, okay? Now we've got to navigate through shallow water and around reefs and then out this cut.
Scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that we're gonna make it to where we need to go?
Without Riley's instruction, I'm at about a 1. With some instruction, I'm at about a 5, and I'm okay with all of this because I feel like Riley wants his boat wrecked less than I want to wreck it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he cares more about his boat than I do, so I don't feel like he's gonna let anything really. Yeah. All right, I say start doing it. Start doing it.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't wanna? Okay.
Yes.
But I don't know what. I don't really understand what this rope is for. I just saw Riley do this. Okay, just let out. It's almost out of the water.
You were yelling, you made me nervous.
Slowly. Slowly. One more. One more. One more. One more. I think that's it. We haven't broken the boat yet.
Yeah. Do you think there's a way to get the map to turn?
Yeah, it feels like the map should be facing the direction that we're going because
now
I've
I'm
got
having to like look at it like this and be like, okay, this is left, this is right.
Yeah. There's a lot to think about here.
Relax. We got this. So if something like went south right now, do you know how to stop? What would that stop us? Looks a bit shallow up there, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you should go around it. Over down the starboard side. Uh-oh.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Haven't exactly nailed the line.
Time to hoist the sail. Which means put it up if you didn't know.
I thought this was Kara's job. I was just driving. All right.
Very good. Now keep us into the wind. Yep, exactly.
Beautiful.
All right.
Your sound effects,
Kara.
the best.
Yep.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Oh no, we already have a knot. Okay. Okay, we have a knot. We've already messed this up.
Nicely, yeah. That's it. Beautiful. Okay, all good.
Ready?
Go.
Look where your boat's turning, Nate.
Thanks.
Pay attention, Nate.
Okay, so a bit of an explanation here. The boat needs to be pointing into the wind in order to raise or lower the mainsail. Nate is trying to point the boat into the wind by using those two levers. They control the two engines located at the aft of the boat, one in each hull. It's difficult because he's also looking up at Kara while she's hoisting the sails, and as soon as he makes a small mistake, the wind and waves will push the front of the boat further off the wind. It's nearly impossible to get right the first time.
Okay, you ready this time for real?
For real. Oh, now it's not doing anything.
Oh, you've got it wrapped around the wrong way.
And now we're not into the wind.
You got this.
Okay, let's try it. Ready? 1,
All right.
2, 3.
Woo!
Hold on. We got this.
That's
We're
good.
still into the wind. Go. Go.
Okay, another one wrap and then around there. And now you're going to use the electric winch.
Oh,
Now I just press the button to plateau.
Yep.
You're done now.
So
That's us.
we did it.
Main sail's up. We're gonna help them get the sails out and then kind of leave them to their own devices.
Are you serious?
It's nice when other people are doing all the sailing. So far, they're doing really well.
They are very trusting with their expensive boat.
Wow. I like the head sail.
Are you gonna tell them to
Drama-free.
stop?
So neutral now.
So wait, is this the official moment that I'm sailing for the first time when I throw it in neutral?
Yes, let's document it.
Okay. The official moment that we are sailing for the first time without engines. Boom.
We're doing it! We gotta go engines off first.
Oh, just kidding. I would hit this button if I was
No,
guessing.
go stop. And you kind of have to hold them down.
At the same time?
If you want, it doesn't matter. That's it.
Now you sail.
We're sailing! We've just locked ourselves inside and these guys are outside, but they're nailing it. I'm impressed.
Indeed, these guys had nailed the first two challenges. I was less nervous as they moved on to the third, although every time I blinked, I saw an image of the boom just crashing from one side to the other.
I'd say we nailed it. Should we do another one?
These guys are like the least stressed people we've had on the boat. This is hilarious. You guys are like, woo!
I think it's about to get stressful.
Yeah, you're going through the channel
Yeah.
now.
Oh gosh.
So watch. Now remember guys, this is just Cara and Nate's training day. If you want to see them take over the wheel for a full 24 hours by themselves without help, head over to their channel and check out the video. I'll link it here and in the description.
It's going to get even worse.
We're gonna do our best to not put the family's life in danger.
Anchors are set, the crew have done it. Now let's feast! Let's feast!
It's big. It looks like a couple of meters, bud.
You see the birdie? How was the beach, little man? Yeah, was it good? Yeah?
Cheers.
And I
Here we
just
do
started
it.
filming at the right time.
Oh, look at you.
This is also the mug I drank my coffee out of this morning.
Oh, nice. Look at Camelia.
Look at you go.
We took the crew out to a nearby restaurant to celebrate the success of their first sail. However, we warned them not to drink too much, as the next couple of days we'd be teaching them to free dive, which is a must for boat life. Well, we didn't film anything, but we had a D&M. We covered everything from religion, spirituality, aliens. It's the second night, and yeah, we all know each other very well.
We were wondering if you're gonna fall down the stairs talking to the camera.
Oh, really?
But you're a pro.
So how was your day sailing?
I would say easier than expected. Like once we were actually sailing, but overall sailing is 100 times harder than I thought it was.
You're having to think about 10 things at once to be a good sailor.
It's way more than 10.
Fair enough.
Could you see yourself on a sailboat someday?
I've been thinking so much about this, like pretty much all day. And I feel like y'all have been, like you've perfected it. Like you've done it for so long that so much of it is just second nature to you. And so watching you for so long, I'm like, we could totally be sailors. Like,
The idea of it is really dreamy.
yeah.
The reality of it is a little tougher, but at the same time, I feel like that also makes it more rewarding. Like I knew coming here we'd have fun living on a sailboat in the Bahamas. I didn't know how much I would enjoy the challenge of sailing.
Satisfying, hey?
Yeah, it was
Just
so
that one
fun.
girlfriend and
Cheers.
boyfriend.
2, 3, 4, 5. How many minutes?
This is what Kara's really like before coffee. Just a weirdo.
Give me a minute.
There's been a lot of talk about videos and what it's been pretty exciting actually this morning.
Very exciting.
But we've got to look at the weather before we make any plans, people.
So as you guys know, we're gearing these two up to be able to tackle the boat by themselves. Part of that was this morning we all looked at the weather together. Second to that was supposed to be a freediving lesson because a part of living on a boat is we get our protein from the ocean. Kara's not going to have any fish, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, look out.
I'm catching it with my hands, I'm eating it.
All right, cool. We had a bit of a crazy morning this morning. David went to put fuel in the dinghy, and this is just typical boat life, but they were actually putting fuel in the fuel tank to get fuel, which took like an hour and a half, and he was going to be late for his flight. As you guys know, David comes and goes from our boat. He's been crewing for us for a while.
All right, this morning I had a really simple mission, was to get gas for the dinghy. And guess what? Of course, they were fueling up the gas tank. And if I go back to the boat now, I just don't know if I can make it back here without running out of gas. So I guess I'm gonna just have a drink.
Anyway, so now we're finally going freediving. There's a bit of a squall on the horizon.
Are we free diving or spearfishing?
I mean, we can take the pole if we get excited.
Okay.
We're just starting small, mostly with a freediving lesson.
Righto then.
Oh, it's so blue! Yeah, the viz is so good.
You set my expectations pretty high for this snorkel spot.
So we're just gonna have a look at this little spot because there's some coral around, and then we're gonna go out deeper and actually freedive. This is like a meter here, but it's so nice.
I don't even need to try to appreciate it, but he was so far down, like, I don't think I've ever seen a person dive that deep. That's insane.
There's nothing better than seeing someone beat their personal best. Diving maybe only meters down to 10 meters, then deeper. It goes to show how much the mind is at play and what humans are really capable of. What? What do you want? What's that mean? Oh, the boat. That's what, right. Okay. Jeez, I don't even know if he saw. What the He did not see. Did he even see the dinghy? Okay, sorry about that. We nearly died. Yeah, so try and remain relaxed, even though there's boats trying to run over us.
So we ended up with a hogfish and a groper. The hogfish is very nice. The groper looked bigger when I was down there than when we got up, but that's okay. I'm gonna fillet them now and we will. I think we're gonna have veggie burgers tonight, and then we'll have these tomorrow. But yeah, good problem to have.
Darwin's being so funny.
Yeah, he's
He's like sucking my arm and then.
What's he doing?
Darwin's being really funny. You were just saying, Ellie, that was the first shark?
first shark I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Like ever?
Yeah, that's normal for me. Not many people have seen sharks.
So we're back from our dive. Riley's just having a nap downstairs. It's been a big day in the sun. I actually need to get out of the sun. My face is like very sensitive right now. Ellie's on dinner. We're having veggie burgers. We're gonna have the fish tomorrow night. No one can be bothered. Nate's chilling out the front under the shade. So nice out here this time of day. Riley, did you know that the shark that was off the back of the boat today is the first shark that Ellie's ever seen?
No.
Ever?
I mean, not in an aquarium.
Yeah.
Aquarium doesn't count.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Get off my burger. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
How was your day, guys?
So good.
Cool.
So good. This is what I always pictured watching your videos.
Yeah, living the good life. This is so awesome.
Highs and lows?
Mostly highs.
Yeah.
No, but what were they?
Oh, I was like, I can't think of any lows.
I honestly can't think of any lows today.
Okay, highs.
I think this
Yeah.
is my high.
Yeah.
Eating a delicious dinner, watching the sunset.
The aim of the game here is breathing out for longer than you breathe. Nate, in particular, wanted to try and dive down even deeper, so I conducted a little freediving lesson on the bow where we do some breath work and a bit of mindfulness and meditation. Nate and I have decided to dress very similar.
Matching from
Weirdly. We're going to go for a dive, so I'm going to take him to some familiar territory. We've just done a breathe up, we've just done a workout, and now we're going to go and free dive and maybe spearfish, which I promise you I'll film.
You see Nate doing push-ups.
Alright, so the first one, you're just going to watch me. I'm going to do a duck dive, dive down, and the second one you're going to replicate it. And then when you come to the surface, put your hand up, because I don't want you to hit your head.
I could have made it. I wasn't looking down like you told me to.
Yeah.
And then when I saw how close I was like,
But really relaxed, you went nice and smooth. That was really good. The only little moment of panic that I had was when I turned around and looked up and saw how far away the surface was. These big spins really get you down fast. Yeah, nice one there. Yeah, great, cool.
That's how Elena starts shots now. She's like, okay, you ready? Riley, you ready?
You start holding it then, mate. I'll pick up all the
Well,
weird
I've got
things you do.
stronger arms and then longer.
So Cara and Nate, what are they really like? You first. First of all, we're really sad that they've left.
It's disappointing. I'd love to be able to give you all something juicy, but they're just really awesome. They're just perfectly wonderful.
They didn't even smell
They didn't
after
shower.
3 days of not showering.
So Nate's quite serious.
Yeah, Nate's...
He's a conscientious gentleman who I'd be happy to leave in charge of my boat. I look forward to spending more time with him so I can figure him more out.
And Cara is silly and fun and says yes to everything. That's so true. She's just like, yep, like without a doubt, she wants to do it even if it's like not the best idea. So happy we met them. They're even better in real life. I wasn't super worried, but you never know like what people are really like.
No, they could be weirdos.
Yeah,
But they're not
but
weirdos.
they weren't. So there you go.
Well, they're not more weird than we are. They're just the right amount of weird.
There's a fishing boat right where we need to be going.
How's your porridge, young man? Looks a little bit sandy. This is why we keep finding sand in your poo-poo.
I already got in trouble by Riley for jumping on the trampoline.
Yeah, no jump.
Lenny gets to do it.